Parker makes $364,000 in gold after getting rookie operator to move Slucifer. Parker, who had a lot of knowledge, kept showing off his accomplishments all these years.
What a wild ride this season has been. We've had some tough calls to make, and honestly, buying Dominion freaked me out a bit. But guess what? It paid off big time. Now, I just want to see as much gold as possible lining our pockets. Can you believe it? For years, Parker Schnabel has been on a mission to hit the mother lode, pushing his team, his gear, and his smarts to the max. And this time, he might have just pulled off something incredible. In a twist no one saw coming, Parker's uncovered what could be the richest gold mine in gold rush history. After slogging through worn-out, empty land, he struck gold, literally, an untouched spot so loaded with treasure, it's almost too good to be true. Want to see more? Hit that subscribe button before we dig deeper. Gold mining might sound like something straight out of an old Western movie from the 1800s, but guess what? It's still a big deal today. People can't get enough gold, and modern treasure hunters are always on the lookout for the next huge score. If anyone knows this game inside out, it's Parker Schnabel from Discovery Channel's mega-hit show Gold Rush. He's been part of the action since day one, way back in 2010. At first, Parker only popped up in a few episodes, but fans couldn't get enough of him. Why? He's got grit, serious skills, and a no-mess-around vibe that hooked everyone. A lot of people thought this young guy wouldn't last in the tough world of mining. Boy, were they wrong. Forget those amateurs who poke around in the dirt with their hands, clueless about what they're doing. Parker's different. Even as one of the youngest miners on Gold Rush, he tackled the job like a pro, with more drive and focus than guys twice his age. He wasn't just there for the cameras. He's a real-deal gold miner, hungry to win. While other miners on the show hit rough patches with money troubles and rotten luck, Parker kept going. He dug harder, worked smarter, and outshined the rest. And it's paid off big time. Over the years, he's hauled in millions of dollars worth of gold and built one of the slickest mining setups on TV. His trick? He pours almost every penny he earns right back into his business. While some competitors cash out and splurge, Parker plays the long game, grabbing better land, upgrading his gear, and growing his gold empire. For years, Parker's been digging for gold in the Klondike, one of the most legendary gold hotspots on the planet. But even in a place like that, striking it rich isn't a walk in the park. You need the perfect spot, the best gear, and a sprinkle of luck. This time Parker hit the jackpot. Everything fell into place. His crew was exhausted, though. "We've got to stick around and grab more gold," Parker said. "Any problem with that?" Someone piped up, "I get it. You want all the gold we can get, but we're beat. Our backs are killing us, and nobody wants to camp out here longer." While poking around a stretch of land that looked like a total dud, ignored for years and written off as empty, Parker had a hunch. He found what seemed like an untouched gold stash. Too good to be true? Maybe. But he wasn't buying the "it's all gone" story. He tested some dirt samples, and bam! The results blew his team away. That ground was packed with gold. In just 1 week, they pulled out an insane 55 ounces, worth millions, making Gold Rush history. Even Parker, who's seen some epic hauls, couldn't believe it. So why had everyone else skipped this spot? Did old miners just miss it? Or is there something even bigger waiting underground? Parker's not just good at this, he's in a league of his own. By the end of the season, his total haul was 7,381 ounces. Unreal, right? While lots of miners barely scrape by, Parker's operation runs like a well-oiled machine, raking in about $20 million a year. Mining's not his only gig. His Gold Rush TV fame adds a hefty chunk to his bank account, too. But here's the kicker. Unlike other miners who splurge on fancy toys, Parker keeps it chill. No flashy cars, no private jets, no mega mansion. He's all about the gold, not the glitz. Parker doesn't see his mining gig as a ticket to a fancy life. He calls it his big, expensive sandbox. He pours almost every dollar he makes back into it, growing and tweaking his operation instead of pocketing the cash. Gold mining's no get-rich-quick scheme, though. It's crazy expensive. To get just 1 ounce of gold, you've got to shift enough dirt to fill half an Olympic swimming pool. And fuel? That alone can cost him up to $2 million a season. The mining season's super short, too, so every minute he's not digging is money down the drain. Parker gets that striking gold isn't enough. You've got to be smart. One bad move, a dud claim, or a busted machine at the wrong time can wipe out even the best miners. That's why Parker's so on top of things. He doesn't cut corners, doesn't waste a dime, and always hustles harder. But it's not all smooth sailing. Back in Season 8 of Gold Rush, Parker's personal life took center stage when Ashley Ewell joined the crew. They met in 2016, and she jumped right into his wild mining world, helping him tackle new claims. Fans loved seeing them together. But by Season 9, Ashley was gone. In the episode Win Big or Die Trying, Parker opened up about it. "Last season was huge," he said, looking at the haul. "Wow, that's impressive." But behind the scenes, he admitted his job ate up all his time. He couldn't juggle mining and their relationship, and it fell apart. Ashley deserved more, he said. Parker's climb to the top wasn't handed to him. He earned it. From the start, he showed insane leadership, bossing around crews twice his age and proving he's a total powerhouse in the mining game. Parker's not like other miners who just lean on what they've always done. Nope, he's always learning, tweaking his methods, and finding smarter ways to dig up gold. At just 19, he ditched his grandpa's small-time Big Nugget mine and headed into the wild Yukon backcountry. Everyone thought he'd flop, but Parker proved them wrong big time. Season after season on Gold Rush, he smashed gold goals and made a name for himself. He's raised the game, showing that adapting, investing smart, and pushing limits is what makes him a rock star in the mining world. But Parker's not just a guy with a shovel. He's a full-on businessman. His reach goes way beyond the Yukon, with mining gigs popping up in Australia, New Guinea, Guyana, and more. He's building a gold empire and locking in his spot as a global gold king. This Gold Rush season really tested Parker's grit and savvy. The first 5 weeks were a total mess. Barely any gold, and his whole operation was on the ropes. But Parker didn't back down. He went all in, dropping $15 million on untouched land at Dominion Creek. Crazy risky? Yup. Worth it? Oh yeah, it could have changed everything with an estimated $160 million in gold hiding underground. With everything riding on it, Parker and his crew had to rethink their whole approach. The pressure was insane, but his leadership kept them going through every stumble. And wow, did it pay off? By the end of the season, they'd hauled out an unreal 7,381.1 ounces of gold, worth about $11.476 million. That record-smashing haul cemented Parker as a mining genius, showing his bold moves and sharp planning leave the competition in the dust. And he's not stopping there. With millions rolling in, Parker's growing his company, Little Flake Mining. They just snagged exclusive rights to a 3.4-mile stretch of gold-rich land along Australia Creek in the Yukon. The guy's on fire. Parker's teamed up with Metallic Minerals in a smart move, planning to drill 400 test holes all winter long to prep for a big spring mining push. This deal's a total game changer because Australia Creek might be sitting on millions of ounces of untouched gold. Parker's knack for landing killer business deals has made him a top dog in the mining world. This partnership also shows how much clout he's got. Metallic Minerals knew Parker's skills were a gold mine, pun intended. But it's not just about cash for him. In 2022, he won the Robert E. Leckie Award for Sustainable Mining Practices in the Klondike Goldfields, proving he cares about doing things the right way. Now, Parker's latest adventure has taken him way beyond the icy Yukon. He's set on growing his empire, so he jetted off thousands of miles to South America, diving into some of the trickiest gold mines out there. Think thick jungles and steep mountains. With his Yukon lease running out, he's chasing a $100 million gold haul and hunting for fresh opportunities. It's been a wild ride with crazy challenges like tough terrain, insane logistics, and brutal conditions. But if there's one thing Parker's shown time and time again, it's that he shines when things get tough. His ability to switch gears, plan smart, and take big swings has kept him on top. This South American gig might just kick off a whole new chapter for him. With jaw-dropping gold hauls, new business moves, and mining ops all over the globe, Parker Schnabel's unstoppable. He's got the vision, the hustle, and the guts to stand out from the crowd. Could his next big find shake up gold mining for good? One thing's clear. With Parker in the mix, anything can happen.